Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
If everyone would make their way down in this area. And as far as your toast goes, let's wait till the end of the ceremony. And I do two toasts, one for this boat and one for Tony and Vicky's boat. So sip on something else if you need to.
You sure the docks are going to hold this? Uh-oh.
Can you turn up that volume a little bit? Can't hear it up there. Okay. Very far away.
You're already here.
Yeah, he's bringing everybody down.
All right, first of all, Linda, myself, Vicky, and Tony would like to thank everybody for being here for the celebration. I'd also like to thank a few special people that brought Key West up here. We have Lynn Bromley right there, good friend of ours for many years. And of course, John and Stacy, who came up. A little bit about John. John's the dock master of the Key West Yacht Club that Linda and I joined a few years back and became a real good friend of ours. He's the one that said if you're going to change the name, you really have to do this, because he knows all about it. John has his map captain's license, sailed all over, including the Caribbean, British Virgin Islands, Bermuda, Hudson River, Great Lakes, Mississippi, all in his sailboat, most of the time by himself.
Yay, John!
So without any further ado, I would like to introduce, it's our pleasure to welcome John Engel, Master of the Ceremonies.
So you know, this cane was found floating down the Hudson River many years ago. Can you hear me? Now you can hear me. Now, many of you may not know that the changing of a name of a boat is a serious thing. If you do not have a ceremony, well, let me tell you a little story. As Lee said, I was the dock master at the Yacht Club down there in Key West. A man 4 boats down from me changed the name of his boat. I seen him doing it one day, and I said, Rick, you gonna have a ceremony? And he goes, no, I do not believe in that. I said, well, you really should. He said, no, John. He goes, that's silly. 2 days later, his boat was struck by lightning. Everything in it was destroyed, including his electric toilets. So he could not use the boat at all until it was fixed. Many thousands of dollars in damage. So when Lee got his new boat here, I said, you have to have a name change. And well, that's why we're here today. So, according to legend, each and every vessel is recorded by name in the ledger of the deep and known personally to Poseidon, god of the sea. So it is logical, therefore, if you wish to change the name of your vessel, you must first purge its name from the ledger of the deep and from Poseidon's memory. And this is where we'll begin. O mighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all ships and we who venture upon them in your vast domain are required to pay homage, to implore you in your graciousness to expunge from all time the name of Aquavita, which has ceased to be an entity in your kingdom. As proof thereof, we submit this ingot bearing her name to be corrupted through your powers and forever be purged from the sea. Now Lee must have that ingot. Now Lee will go to the bow and expunge that name. You can all tell me when he's done. Now, in grateful acknowledgement, we offer these libations to your majesty and your court. So Lee, if you would go east to west with some champagne. Your name is forever now purged from Poseidon's mind. Now he's looking. And of course, now for the new name. O mighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all ships and we who venture upon your vast domain are required to pay homage, implore you in your graciousness to take unto your records and recollection this worthy vessel hereafter and for all time known as slow cruising, guarding her with your mighty arm and trident and ensuring her of safe and rapid passage throughout your journeys within your realm. In appreciation and in honor of your gracious greatness, we offer these libations to your majesty and your court. Lee, would you please go west to east? Linda will now go west to east.
Go, Linda.
Leave a little bit for yourself.
Now, if you will have a nice little sip for your name.
Save some for me.
Yes, please. Now, of course, all boating, whether it be power or sail, has to deal with the winds. So we're going to do pay a little homage to the wind gods. Almighty rulers of the winds, through whose power our frail vessels traverse the wild and faceless deep, we implore you to grant this worthy vessel, slow cruising, the benefits and pleasures of your bounty, ensuring us of your gentle ministration according to your needs. Now Linda will appease the northern gods.
Good job.
Great Boreas, exalted ruler of the north wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your frigid breath. West wind, please. Great Zephyrs, exalted ruler of the west wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your wild breath. East wind, please. She'll be back in a moment. Great Yours, exalted ruler of the east wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your mighty breath. And last, the south wind. Great Nautis, exalted ruler of the south wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your scalding breath. Lee and Linda, if you would, reveal your name. Wait for it.
Take your time.
Yeah. I can. Open it up.
Like I'm taking
Now you may drink.
Hey, folks. All right.